Yeah, because of Dear baby. genuinely apologize for that technical difficulty. If you could just be patient with us, we'll ask Ritesh to lead us in prayer. You can just give him a second.
Dear family and friends, kindly join me for the recitation of the Gayatri Mantra followed by the Isha Upasana.
Jai
Dissolution, even then you were the Lord and the Master. Thereafter you made the various planets and stars and controlled them by your eternal physical laws. Your creation is indeed remarkable. It is through your power that you are the king of this physical as well as metaphysical world. We surrender all our desires and aspirations unto you for their fulfillment. O Master of all the worlds, there is none other than you who is the controller and sustainer of this universe. You are our mother, father, and friend. By realizing you, great souls have been able to liberate themselves from the miseries of life. May you destroy in us all sinful urges and intentions, and thereby uplift and illuminate our souls. With all humility and devotion, we salute you.
Thank you very much, Ritesh. Thank you very much, Ritesh. I met Auntie Cookie 16 years ago. Many of you share the same sentiment, that the Ramkelawon immediately surround you with love, support, kindness, and so much happiness. While today is the saddest day, it is a testament to the incredible life that Auntie Cookie lived. Living through this dreaded pandemic has been difficult for every one of us, dealing with so many losses, whether it be the loss of income or opportunities, the loss of freedom, and most importantly, the loss of those closest to us. However, the one important lesson that the pandemic has taught us is really to question what is important to us and cherish that fiercely, to appreciate every moment that we have and to appreciate our loved ones, to live like Auntie Cookie lived, grabbing every opportunity, living her life to the very fullest and loving so fiercely. Today is an incredibly difficult day for all of us, having lost someone so dear to us. But we know the ones that will feel the greatest void is our dear Uncle Madan, Shabnam, and Vivek. I will now like to share their tributes for their dear mum. The first tribute is from Shabnam Keshav. My dearest mummy, there is so much I still need you for. So many experiences you were meant to do with Taj, with us. You were supposed to see my babies grow. This is too soon. I'm sorry that you suffered for so long, but you fought and you tried so hard to live for us. It just overcame your body and you couldn't fight anymore, and I'm okay with that. I believe that God needed you by his side. Your soul is one of the very best, and you have given everything you needed to us. You will be with God now. Amara keeps asking when you're coming to visit. How long until Nani is better? Sanam said all she wants for her birthday is you. They love you very much, and I will make sure that they never forget you. I love you very much. I'm sorry I didn't always show that, but you are my world. We were waiting for you to come to live with us. Thank you for everything you did for us. You always made sure that we were never short of anything. You taught me how to love, to work hard, to enjoy life, and that the meaning of life is to help those around you. I thank you for that. You supported me in everything I did, and we always made decisions as a family. You taught me how to run a successful, happy, and vibrant home. I am forever grateful to you. You also always encouraged us to do things as a family. I love that now because it means I have so many amazing memories with you. You taught me the importance of family and making sure we were always there for one another. You were always there for me. No matter what, I could call you at any time of the day and you would help me. I am lost without you. Thank you for all the annual family holidays, not only for the beautiful memories, but because it meant you sacrificed and saved all year for us to enjoy it. Mommy, thank you for all that you did for Amara and Sana. The gifts, the sneaky chocolates, the love, the many chats, and just being the best nanny they could ever want. They adore you. Who will do makeup and nail polish with them now? My mom worked so hard, but she loved what she did and she did it so well. MedScheme is losing a valuable employee. In fact, with anything that she did it really well. She cared for people with her whole heart. She loved, she traveled, she read, she painted, she sewed, she knitted, she cooked and she baked, and she always looked amazing. She gave so much of herself to others, and I know so many people can feel this. She was such a social person, loving being with others and entertaining people at home. Mom, if I could be half the woman you were, I would be so successful. I love you so much, Mommy, and I will never let the girls forget you. We will miss you so very much in everything that we do. There are so many things that remind us of you, and I just want to call you and chat about my day, or let the girls talk to you about their day. You promised we'll chat every day, and you kept that promise until this last month. Thank you for always checking in and making sure that we were okay. As the morning calls got longer, because the girls got chattier, you would wake up earlier just to get that call in. You were so selfless, Mommy. There are so many people that meant so much to her. Thank you all for making a difference in her life and filling her life with the best memories. Thank you so very much to everyone that has been there for Taj and Vivek this last week. You will never know how much this means to me, and I will never be able to repay you, but I am forever grateful. To Venetia, Ramona, Mal, Reenapur, Kiran, Nirisha and Vijay, Sharon and Raveen, thank you for being the strength to Taj and Vivek. Thank you to Jatin for being my strength. Thank you to everyone for your support, prayers, calls and messages. It has definitely helped us during this difficult time. It will be hard, but we will heal. We will miss her terribly. We will always love you, Mommy. To Taj and Vivek, this is going to be a very difficult journey with lots of heartache and pain. We will walk it together with all the amazing people in our lives to support us. With all my love, Shabnam. The next tribute is from Vivek. Dear Mom, I write this message with the heaviest of hearts. The last 2 months have by far been the hardest of my life. You were my everything. My mother, my best friend, my confidant, and the backbone of our family. I never got to tell you how much I love and care about you, or how much you will be missed. I have been inundated with calls and message people which span from family to friends to colleagues. Your selfless and caring nature was felt by each and every person you touched in your life. You were by far the strongest I have ever known, which made this ordeal all the more difficult to endure. Your legacy will live on through your children, your grandchildren, your nieces, and beyond. You will always be remembered as the strong and independent person that you were, and your indomitable spirit will live on through our thoughts and our actions. Your memory will never leave me, and I am eternally grateful for all you have done for us and Taj, the love of your life. I will miss you always and forever. Love, Vivek. 'Dear 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 'De The next tribute is from her one true love, Mother Ramkelawon. Dear Cookie, or rather, dear Mum, because that's how I have always addressed you. Although I am deeply saddened and miss you terribly, I am also relieved that your suffering has ended. I know that the past 3 weeks were extremely painful for you, but still, you fought for us like a gallant soldier, which has always been your nature. I am at peace with the fact that your anguish has ended. I thank you for the wonderful 42 years that we spent together. Know that I will always cherish every moment. Our lives together and the many experiences we shared were so perfect, and I wouldn't want to change any of it. I thank you for all the love, comfort, and joy you gave out unconditionally, not only to me, Shabnam, and Vivek, but to everyone you knew and came into contact with. You had an awesome personality and such a zest for life. You simply amazed me with your outpouring of grace, passion, charm, and beauty, which came from within. I will miss your strength of character, your wisdom, and your tempered manner in which you guided me in all walks of life. How will I manage now? Words cannot express how devastated we are by losing you like this. You have been my rock of support, my mentor, my go-to person, and my best friend. But you must journey on now to that much better place in that subtle world that you are destined to be in, and be the beautiful angel that you have always been here on earth. Friends, I would like to say a special word of thanks to the following people who have made the past 2 months comfortable and more bearable for Shabnam, Vivek, and I. To Dr. Mohammed Chauhan, Dr. Bronman Shah, Dr. Leanne Spoolder, and all the nursing staff and assistant staff at Life Fourways Hospital. Cookie often mentioned how well she was treated in the hospital. We are ever so grateful for your care and dedication to her. To Dr. Rambilas for blessing our day with your spiritual knowledge and wisdom. To the funeral director, Mr. Pratish Chiva, and his assistants for always carrying out your important task with such professionalism. To everyone who presented such beautiful tributes to Cookie, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And to the hundreds of family and friends who have made our journey to this point bearable, thank you for your messages of love and support and your floral tributes. With love from Mother Ramkelawon. The next tribute will be from Auntie Cookie's dear friend Narisha. I would ask her to please come up.
So many years have gone by, and finally life has caught up with us. That traitor, standing in the shadows, watched us laugh in the face of death, and through sheer jealousy pointed at us and said, "Death, claim your price." This is the only manner by which we could be separated. Benji, I feel as if I have known you not only in this life, but before as well, and I know for sure that I will know you in the next. Namaste all. My name is Narisha Javin, and Cookie was my closest and dearest friend. Today, I stand before you to honor a unique individual, Ashmintha Ramkelawon, fondly called Cookie by all whom she touched, and Benji to me. My friend, my sister, my confidant, my backstop, and my go-to person. She has put a whole lot of living in a brief 57 years that she spent with us. Enough living to leave us with memories that we will cherish to the end of our days. She had developed a character that allowed her to become a legend. Oh, I sit in awe of you, my friend. Cookie was a keen hiker and tackled many hikes like the Namakwaland and Otter hikes with such zest and enthusiasm. Recently, on one of our small 8-kilometer hikes, literally a walk in the park for her, We started chatting about life, and inadvertently, the topic of death crept in. She asked, how would people describe her? And I said, as an organizer who directed both people and events, one who made sure everything fell into place. There was no room for failure in her book. In saying that, no one would be able to fill her shoes on the many WhatsApp groups that she administered. And she was definitely not shy to call people to order if anyone misbehaved. Vijay can attest to that. Cookie was always generous with her time, and this she offered any one of us in our needy moments. It could be for a cup of coffee, a shoulder to cry on, or just practical advice on how to meet personal tragedy with courage, and to bake an eggless fruitcake. I admired her sense of humor and her humility. Then there was her persistence, which some might call stubbornness. She hated being embarrassed and would continuously reprimand me because on many occasions my words would get us into sticky situations, and these always gave us a good laugh, something that I will miss tremendously. Cookie did do things in half measure, and that included giving of herself emotionally. She and I would talk often about Shabnam and Vivek. She loved her family with such intensity, and she never missed an opportunity to boast about her two beautiful granddaughters, pulling out her phone to show me the cute antics they were up to. Since Shabnam moved, the highlight of Cookie's year was planning her visits with them. She was a talented artist and always was rained upon her. One of her tasks was to complete a commission for a friend. I was that fortunate person, and am so grateful that she left in my care a testament of her talent, a painting that I cherish and will turn into my heirloom. She has been the touchstone in my life. We have stood beside each other through the good as well as difficult and challenging times. I wished for the greatest friend, and she was given to me. I am proud to say that she was a part of my life. Benji, I know that the years will pass and time will snatch away much of how we look. But please remember me, because there will be an ideal day when we will share joys and remember and laugh for all the times that have passed while we continued on our separate journeys. Until then, we will meet in my dreams.
Our next speaker is Sharon Harichand, another dear friend of Auntie Cookie.
Namaste, dearest family and friends. I am Sharon Harichand, the dearest friend and sister of our late Ashmintha, fondly known as Cookie. It is with immense sadness combined with a sense of admiration that I deliver this tribute today. We started our life story as passengers on a bus traveling from Lens to Joburg to work in Medsky. Some 36 years ago, we became friends, more than just friends, we became family. Words will never do justice to express the person Cookie truly was, those precious feelings that only we felt by a compassionate heart. Cookie, you have been an integral part of our life. Whilst there have been too many memories to relate, I distinctly recall how each year we would plan our local and international. Being a fitness enthusiast, you would encourage us all to keep fit, even if it meant getting up at 5 a.m. whilst we were on holiday to walk in the rain and enjoy her walk. We enjoyed our log fires and turning resort lounges at all our holidays to the dance floor, sharing our stories on the lounges beside the pool at the hotels. I will sorely miss our chats, laughing till our stomachs hurt. Your honest opinions, we surely know Cookie for that, and always checking on mine and my family's well-being. Thank you for sharing all your milestones. Cookie, being the woman of power, resilient, meticulous, artistic, an astute businesswoman, a great leader, elegant, always in the finest saris and Punjabis, as you know, Cookie, and still finding the time to serve the less fortunate, the passion he shared. Lord has gained an angel. Thank you for sharing your short but beautiful life. I will leave you with this hope. I am free. Don't grieve for me now. I'm free. I'm following the path that God has laid for me. I took his hand when I heard him call. I turned my back and I left it all. I could not stay another day to laugh, to love, to work or play. Tasks undone must stay that way. I found that place at the close of the day. And my parting has left a void, then fill it with remembered joy. A friendship shared, a laugh, a kiss. Oh yes, these things too I will miss. Be not burdened with the times of sorrow. I wish you sunshine of tomorrow. My life's been full. I've savored much. Good friends, good times, and loved ones' touch. Perhaps my time seemed all too brief. Don't lengthen it now with undue grief. Lift your hearts and share with me. God wanted me now. He set me free. For my family and myself, namaste and condolences, Mother Monica and Shabnam. Namaste.
And I'd like to call Auntie Cookie's dear niece, Venetia, to give her tribute.
Namaste to all. Ashmintha Mami has been more than just an aunt to my sisters and I. She has been our second mom. I was 9 years old when she was welcomed into the Ramkelawon family. I remember her as an affectionate, beautiful, and elegant and classy lady. My first memories of her were when she would come to Escort on holiday with her Maltese puppy. She loved her dogs unconditionally, even though Mama gave her the eye. She would have many long chats with us about working hard at school and going on to further our studies. I stand here today because of Mommy. As my career started at Medskin Holdings, Mommy and Mama took me into their home, into their beautiful home, took care of me, loved me, and always offered me sound advice. Mommy has been a pillar of strength to the Chaturi and Ramkelawon family in happy, sad, and difficult times, and for that we will always be grateful to her. Her love and helping hand showed no boundaries, and I am sure many of you will attest to that. She had a heart of gold. She most definitely lived life to the fullest, pushing beyond all boundaries. Mommy always followed her heart. She was passionate about reading, knitting, hiking, watching movies, traveling the world, and sometimes fishing, just for Mama, the love of her life. In recent years, Mommy had taken up a new passion in painting. Our recent conversations, and I quote, "I didn't think I had once an artistic bone in my body," unquote. The lesson that I take from her is that anything is possible, and believing in oneself. Ashmintha Mami was the most instrumental player in our monthly satsang group, and she was deeply loved, admired, and respected by all. For many years, she single-handedly managed and coordinated the satsang group with great amount of devotion and sincerity. Her love, warmth, and humble disposition will be sincerely missed by all. A quote by Mahatma Gandhi: "Be the change you want to see in the world." And this was Mami's mantra. Vivek, Shabnam, Jitin, Amara, and Sanam This is what Mommy would want you to live by and honor her memory. We pray that Paramatma guides you and gives you the strength one day at a time. Today, we bid farewell to our dearest Mommy and Nani. You are no longer with us, and that causes us immense pain. But you will remain forever in our hearts till we meet again. Namaste.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we know, there are a number of loved ones who couldn't be with us today due to the pandemic. So I will ask Ashmintha Jagan to read out messages of condolences that were sent to the family.
Namaste, one and all. It is with the heaviest heart that I stand here today and read these messages to you. It is very difficult for us to have family around. It is extremely difficult for us to have people around. And therefore, the Ramkelawon family has accepted and noted each messages. These are just a few that have been chosen, and we will place it on. Hi Madan, I am so sorry, words are beyond me. Cookie, you have always had a very special place in my heart, with our relationship going back so long. Life for the two of us was just starting. I know, as I was parting. Thankfully, some of your plans. Please accept our condolences and remember that I'm here in any way for you. Your faith, in some strange way, will help you and your family through this difficult time, now and in the years to come. Be strong, my friend. Colin and Bev. Dearest mother, I was so sorry to hear the devastating news on the loss of your beloved and soulmate. Cookie and mother to your precious children, Shabnam and Vivek, and grandmother to the two precious granddaughters. No one can know what you are going through, but know that there were so many of us trying to help her through this COVID fight, and you more than anyone did all that you could. Look after yourself in the days to come. Be kind to yourself. Allow yourself time to mourn. When the adrenaline wears off with all they have to do, you'll be physically exhausted. Get some rest. I have so many happy memories with you, indirect time spent with you, and Cookie, from the amazing hospitality and your beautiful home, the Mozambique trip, and good evenings at Monte Casino. Lots of memories to treasure. Cookie fought like a true fighter, and how only Cookie could win, but in the end, she lost a very devastated. Cookie G, you're a wonderful human being. We will never forget how humble and caregiving you were. Rest in peace. Om Shanti Om. From Manav Bali in Jammu, India. Dear Mother, Shabnam and Vivek, our condolences to you on the passing away of dearest Cookie. No amount of words could express your loss. We pray and hope that memories you shared forever be lived with you. You are forever in our prayer at this time, and we hope to find comfort in all the great times. May your soul rest in peace. From Desmond Udayan in Cape Town. My deepest condolences. Our boss has finally succumbed. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sure she was tired at the end, far too soon. May God make it easy for you and the family. You are in our prayers. Always, Rubaina Ismail Minsky. My dear brother and family, we are so sorry for your loss. Circumstances stand in the way of us being there with you during this difficult time. Know that we are with you in spirit. We have the precious memories of many laughs and good times with Ashmintha, which we will cherish. Please accept our heartfelt condolences and love. We wish that you and the kids feel comfort, love, and mostly God's peace that surpasses all understanding during this difficult time. All our love, Arun, Ina, and family. Namaste, bye. We are very saddened by the passing of our dear Bobby. Our heartfelt condolences to you and the family. May God bless you, comfort you during this time, and may her soul rest in peace. Send in healing prayers and hugs. Lalita, and Matthew. Our deepest condolences to you, Bhaiji Madan Ramkelawon and family on the sad loss of your wife Ashmintha, fondly known as Cookie Ben. It will be difficult to fill the vacuum created by her demise. We thank Paramatma for having given her this wonderful person. We hope the beautiful memories can bring comfort during the sad period in your life. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. From Shailen Bhushan. Dear Madan Ramkelawon, I'm still in shock and can't hardly believe that Cookie has passed on. Please accept our heartfelt sympathies and know that you, Shabnam, and Vivek are in our constant thoughts and prayers. To the many fond memories that you'll carry on in your heart forever, I wanted to add this photo. Cookie really wanted me to get the sun in the palm of her hands just perfect. I'm so glad we were able to make this trip happen. Spend time together. I will always treasure my fond memories of Cookie, value everything that she has done for us. Roshni, Shaista, Nishta, and Arnold, the Nasser of Chicago. Madan Mama, Vivek, Shabnam, and family. Words cannot express the deep loss and sadness that we feel at this time. Despite our distance, we have always been close in our hearts. Mami's kindness, zest for life, compassion, and unconditional love has touched each of us in their own special and unique ways. We are privileged to have made so many priceless memories together, and we will cherish our special bond forever. May the memories that you carry in our heart give the strength and courage to fulfill all the dreams she had for each of you. We know you will make her proud. We wish we could be there with you at this time, but know that you are in our thoughts and prayers. Love, Arnold, Roshni, Shaista, and Nishta. Dear Mother, it is with great sadness and shock to read of this passing of Cookie. Her kindness and support to me and Cedric, and the days we stayed with you, is special memory. In particular, the joyous occasion of your wedding anniversary. Her vivacious fun and her caring personality as a wife and mother to Shabnam and Vivek, and to my friends, will be sorely missed. My deepest condolences to you, Shabnam and Vivek. I shall be with you in spirit this afternoon and pray for her soul to have a safe and light journey ahead. With love and affection to you, Shabnam and Vivek. Penelope Mason. My tribute of Cookie, you were an absolute role model for anyone that was fortunate enough to know you. A wife, a mother, a confidant, and a friend and the rock of your family. I can't reconcile myself with the fact that you are no longer with us. Instead of concentrating on our loss, I want everyone to celebrate you and your memory. Our collective lives are also the privilege of having known you, and you have left a mark on all of us. I am forever thankful to you and the role that you played in my life, and the immeasurable impact that you have had on the growth of me as a person. All I can hope for and pray for is that you have found peace, knowing full well that you will live in all of our hearts. From Ryan Cameron. Dear Madan Bhai, Vivek, and Shabnam, as a Gauteng Aryan Samaj, we pay tribute to this very special person who in true from sparkled wherever she went and made warm conversations and relationships with all that she met. Cookie will be fondly remembered by assisting the Samaj whenever she could. She only passively but also drivingly, together with Madan Bhai, some of the ambitious work that the Samaj is undertaking. Cookie's warm disposition combined with the steadfast opinions made her that way. Who could say no to the gentle cajoling and the warm smile that she had? Not only with the Arya Samaj, she has also kept the 25-year-old satsang group active and created for all of us belonging to it a new and close-knit family. This we all treasure. There's so much that we can learn from this life we lived. If it had passion for art, she had passion for travel, work, play, and all others that one longs for. We will sorely miss her precious presence. To Madan Bhai, Vivek, Shabnam, Cookie's memory and life should be remembered in all its vibrance, color, and texture. We hope that you have strength to build on a legacy further, and we will offer all the support that we have going forward. Someone once said, the best things in life are the people you love, the places you've seen, and the memories you've made along the way. And this describes the way the Ramkelawon family is so much. Full of life and never letting a moment pass without making the most of it. With this, from all of us from the Arya Samaj, we wish you strength, courage in the days ahead. Fond, loving regards from the executive of the Arya Samaj, Ashmintha. Namaste. Ever since I heard of the passing away of Ashmintha, my dearest sister-in-law, I was consumed with shock, sadness, and disbelief. I feel sedated, sitting in one corner of the world, only to realize that this is so surreal. I'm left with beautiful memories and a broken heart. Cooking, you have taught me patience and resilience, and to triumph over all adversities. You held my hand and guided me through my dark days. You were jubilant when these days got brighter. Your loyalty to me always remained unwavering. Thank you. You are a brave and strong woman who was never afraid to speak your mind. Most importantly, you did it with poise, dignity, and respect. I consider these rare character traits worthy of emulation. To my children and I, you have me, Ashmintha Kaki, and a sister. To us, you are a super special soul. Our admiration and love for you is more than the pain we feel right now. It is heartwarming and comfortable to find solace in your radiant aura of peace and love. We too feel your unique, charming, and sometimes mischievous smile. May your healing light and love fill the hearts of all those who will grieve your departure to your higher abode. No one can ever forget what your beautiful soul has given us. We honor and acknowledge that your purpose here was selfless. Your commitment and duty was so great to give us that impact, and that impact will live on us forever. Until we meet you someday, it will be then that we will once again fill the room with laughter. I can say with confidence that there are very few souls that leave us with this level of permanence and eternal light. We are blessed to have walked through life with you, and your wisdom added immense value to our lives. It is difficult to understand God's plan. You had so much to offer the world. We will celebrate your life with all the beautiful and unforgettable memories we have. I pray that you are peaceful and resting in the arms of your Creator. You now have another special and important responsibility as a guardian angel to Madan, Shabnam, and Vivek, and your granddaughters. I would like to conclude by reading this appropriate message. Thank you for your selfless love. Thank you for your guidance, and thank you for your loyalty. Until we meet again, love you always. Shri Yachi. Om Shanti. Shanti. Thank you.
Thank you, Ayan. I'm sure you can see from these loving tributes, it is a true testament to the kind of life that Antiquity led, touching people from all over the world. Antiquity was an integral part of her work family. I'd now like to call upon Mr. Charles Ramger, the Executive Director of Afrocentric Next Scheme, to deliver his tribute.
Good afternoon, everyone. There are many people around Med Scheme who sent wonderful messages, and it is indeed an honor for me as Cookie's manager, her colleague, and her friend to pay tribute to a very special lady. We want to pay tribute to a leader, a mentor, and a friend. Words are few to convey our feelings at this time, as Cookie was the captain of our branch network ship, and it feels surreal that her voyage has come to an end. Cookie was an amazing person. She touched so many lives and was such an inspiration to many people. She was a phenomenal leader who expected only the best, was hugely competitive, and prided herself on leading from the front. She was passionate about customer service, and under her expert guidance, the branch network and CLO areas provided invaluable assistance to so many over the years. Her legacy is that she has left behind a wonderful team who are well versed in offering the very best to all that they serve. Since the news of her passing, stories of Cookie's generosity, kindness and leadership has filled the offices across the country. Cookie knew every aspect of the business, but this wasn't her primary focus. As our senior manager in this area, she tried to get to know all 116 staff in 17 branches in her area, and she wanted to know them on a personal level, and this is testimony to the amazing leader that she was. She made every staff member feel special. She was a mother to us all, and she took the time to show interest in every individual. Our lives will never be the same, and we will remember all the fond memories that each of us share with her. Her closing thoughts on every inspirational email she shared was to be kind to one another. We will make her proud and live out this value of kindness within Branch Network and in our personal lives. As you've heard, Cookie was with the group for many years, in fact 23 years unbroken service and many more years of broken service. And she served, as I've said, with distinction, never wavering in her collective or collaborative approach, demand for excellence, and passion for all management and staff she came in contact with. She was one of the most respected senior managers in the group. One of her latest projects and achievements was to take over responsibility for one of our big projects called One Mind, where all information needs to be accessible to the staff in one place. And it was her organizing skills and expertise together with her team that enabled us to kickstart this big project. In her memory and honor, our Chief Operating Officer would like to acknowledge her huge contribution by dedicating this One Mind intranet site in her memory. To her family, we know how important family was to Cookie. We offer our sincere condolences to Madam Vivek, Shobnam and family, to extended family, to friends on this huge loss. Gone too soon, loved forever. We wish you peace and courage to face the days that lie ahead. Hold dear the loving memories and keep Cookie forever in your thoughts. May you rest in peace, Cookie. We will not forget you.
Our final tribute is from Mr. David Dickens from the Boys to Men Fishing Club.
Vadakam, Namaste, and respected Guru, Rambilas, Madam, family, friends. It's an honor to pay tribute to a beautiful soul. Her name means rock, born of the rock, very hard and strong. Yes, Ashmintha, affectionately known as Cookie, beloved wife, mother, grandmother, and dear friend to all. I carry this message from brothers that have journeyed with Madden and Cookie for over 14 years, the Boys to Men Fishing Group. We've had suppers, lunches together and shared many hours of happy memories, especially those in the masterfully illustrated books. We've gone over pictures and we've been taken through Madden's and Cookie's journeys through life, through those at each touch point. She's been a great organizer, committed, and making sure she records every piece of life that she touched. She lived life to the fullest. Many of us, Cookie was like a lotus flower that with age unfolding, new talents exuded through that beauty that she was. We've now an artist. She's been a mom, dedicated worker, staff, and trusted friend, a granny, and just a great illustrator and a human being. Many of us have come to learn in part of these varied talents, and us as men that visited, we got to see Cookie as well through Madden. That's 20 men and their sons, all on journeys and sharing wonderful memories. She was the brains behind Madden's elaborate food buying and his cooking. And we had the pleasure of experiencing all of this on our trips. Of course, Madden took all the glory. But like a true loving wife, she made him shine in the world through her selflessness. A rock and a support from our beloved brother that made him smile each day in this world. When we talk about Madden and Cookie and those illustrated books as friends, their travels to India, Australia, all the parts of Eastern Cape, there's one resounding commonality and factor that we get back to. These two were always together. These two were always journeying and exploring. In the rain, in the mud, and even through the tummy bugs in India. They were never afraid to go on a journey, because together they could go anywhere. There are many explanations and words written about passing and death. But we don't know what lies on the other side, because all of these are written by the living. So my brother, it's okay to take one day at a time. Find peace and understanding in each moment. Yes, we cannot understand what you go through right now, but we are here in our commitment, and as friends we hope to be like a mirror, being true to what is reflected by us back at you, and to be like a shadow to walk alongside you always. And in the words of Sadhguru, death is the highest relaxation. Life needs a certain amount of tension to keep it going. And with that in mind, it is a place now where Cookie has found perfect peace. Our prayers for Cookie, the rock, is that she finds this comfort and joy. And from the Boys to Men and the 20 plus friends of yours, we wish you love and we give you our support, and we will be here for the length of your journey. Thank you.
And it will give us solace in our saddest times when we remember the wonderful. I'd now like to hand you over to Kritesh Bhushan to take us through the final prayers for the afternoon.
Dear family and friends, please join me for the recitation of the Antyeshti Pratna, which is part of the final rites. May I kindly ask you to rise. Tvamadideva Purusha Puranas Tvamasya Vishwasya Param Nidhanam Vetasi Vetasi Svabhayatattam Vishwamanandarupa. Almighty Lord, who has been with us since the creation, who is the supreme treasure of this vast universe, you are the knower, the knowledge, and the final resting place for all beings. You are the infinite presence in whom all things are. You pervade the entire universe. We seek courage and shelter in you. Vasansi jirnani yatha vihaya navani grinati naroparani tata sharirani vihaya jirnani anyani sayati navani dehi. Just as a person discards an old garment and puts on one that is new, so the soul leaves the body at death and takes on one that is new. The soul does not perish with the body. O Lord, may we take courage from this truth. Na jayate mriyadeva kadachin nayam bhutva bhavita vanabhuya ajo nitya shasvatoyam purano nahanyate hanyamane sharire. Never is the soul born, never does it die, unborn and eternal, beyond times gone by or yet to come. The soul does not die, the body dies. May we understand this truth, O God. Nenam chindanti shastrani, nenam deheti pavaka, na chainam kledyanti apo, na shosheti maruta. The soul, no weapons wound, no fires burn, waters cannot wet it. O God, may we find comfort in these truths. Jatasya hi dhruvo mrityur, dhruvam janma mitasya cha, tasmada pariharyate, na tvam shochutu marhasi, avyaktadini bhutani, vyakta madhyani bharata, avyaktani dhananyeva, tatra ka pari devana. Om asatoma sadgamaya, tamsoma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amritam gamaya. O Supreme Spirit, lead us from untruth to truth, lead us from darkness into light, and lead us from death into immortal bliss. Please join me for the recitation of the Shanti Path. Om Dyo Shantir Antariksham Shanti Prithvi Shantir Apa Shantir Oshadaya Shanti Vanaspatya Shantir Vishwe Deva Shantir Brahma Shanti Sarvam Shanti Shanti Reva Shanti Sama Shanti Revi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May there be peace in the region and the atmosphere. May peace reign on the earth. Let there be coolness in the water. May the medicinal herbs be healing, the plants be peace-giving. May there be harmony in the celestial objects and perfection in eternal knowledge. May everything in this universe be peaceful. Let peace pervade everywhere. May that peace abide in us. May this beautiful soul be in peace. May there be peace, peace, peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Thank you very much, Pritesh. Friends and family, this concludes this afternoon's very sad proceedings. I'm going to allow a few minutes for those of you who joined us late to pay their last respects to Auntie Cookie before the family members Vivek, Kiran, Ashwin, Denisha, Sharon, Narisha, Ramona, and Uncle Madan will move through to the antechamber to